Hello, and after what's been a pretty dry and sunny day for many of us, overnight the situation continues. Mostly dry, clear skies for a lot of the UK, and with lighter winds as well, we can see a widespread frost come first thing in the morning. So why are things so cold? Well, we've got the area of high pressure out to the west of the UK, area of low pressure to the east, and that contributes to bring this cold air all the way down from the Arctic, from the north, down across the whole of the country as we head through the bank holiday weekend, and also has supplied some pretty strong winds down the east coast through the course of today. Now let's take a look at this evening. Overnight tonight, the showers that have plagued the east coast throughout the day will generally start to drift offshore, and those winds along the east coast as well will get lighter as we go through the overnight period. For much of us though, it's a dry night, plenty of clear skies, and with clear skies and light winds, that's a recipe for a cold night. Towns and cities just above freezing. Out in the countryside, we could see temperatures down as low as -3 or even -4. So it's a cold and frosty start to Sunday morning, and Sunday actually is a pretty decent day, probably the best day for the whole of the UK for the weekend. Plenty of dry and sunny weather around, a few showers persisting across the far northeast of Scotland, and again we could see a little bit of snow over the hills here. Cloud will bubble up a little bit through the afternoon, but for all us it will stay dry, and with lighter winds it will feel a little bit more like the 13 and 14, so a much better feel to the day than we saw on Saturday. Now through the overnight period, very little changes really. That band of showery rain across Scotland does start to edge its way further south through the overnight period, but for the rest of the UK, another dry night, another night with clear skies and light winds, and therefore we will see temperatures fall away quite quickly after sunset. As a result, another widespread frost come first thing on Monday morning, and again temperatures -3, -4 is not out of the question. So it's another dry and bright start as we start bank holiday Monday. This band of showery rain does make its way further south through the day, so parts of Northern Ireland and Northern England will see a cloudier day with a few showers around. But at either side of that, generally dry, some bright or sunny spells for many of us, still the risk of a few wintry showers across northern Scotland, and temperatures again around the 12 to 13 mark. So not as warm as we saw for the Easter bank holiday, but for a bank holiday Monday, it's still not that bad. I'll see you again soon.